Thanks, Colin. On to negative conflict resolution. Negative conflict resolution is definitely not a way that you want to handle issues in a group. Some of the examples of negative conflict are if you are in a group and there's an issue that arises, by not talking about it and avoiding the conflict and having anger build up and resentment build up towards other members of the group is an example of negative conflict resolution. Being defensive by somebody suggesting that they have a solution to an issue or a problem with an idea that you have and becoming defensive is negative conflict resolution towards the other members of your group. If you are having an issue with another member and you overgeneralize and blow it way out of proportion instead of just stating the facts and making it sound worse than it is, definitely is a negative conflict resolution. And these are all examples of ways that you definitely do not want to handle conflict issue in a group, because it just makes people uneasy, stressed out, negative energy, and no fun. So negative conflict resolution definitely is not the way that you want to handle issues in a group. So for an example, say that we are in a group and we decide that we do not agree on an issue and we just do not communicate at all, and there are questions and nobody knows what's going on, and people just are up in an uproar because nothing is happening and nobody knows what to do because nobody's communicating. That's negative conflict resolution. Not the best way to handle solutions, definitely. Not the best way to handle conflict. So prejudice, misunderstandings of religious wars, for an example, people dying to stand up for their religion, is another example of conflict resolution. Even with our society today and the big issue of gender confusion, people not understanding what's happening inside their body and not knowing if they feel female or male, and the society being mean and calling them it, is another example of negative conflict. These are all just negative conflict resolution that needs to be switched into positive conflict resolution, which makes things so much more happier and easier. I'm going to let this end by giving you off to Patricia. Thank you.